Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
No, they call them notebook computers now, not laptops. The laptop, of course, is still a term that gets tossed about, but they're really notebook computers. And now they're calling these types of computers netbooks. Netbooks are like a subset of notebook computers. Ultra portable, relatively affordable, and ample processing power. So all those three things combined make a netbook compared to a notebook, which may be larger, cost more, has more than enough processing power. Maybe all you need to carry around with you is something to get online, or create a PowerPoint presentation, or do some word processing, or what have you. That's what a netbook's good for, and that's why they're relatively low cost. This is the HP Mini 1000. It's specifically the 1035NR model. Unboxed it today in front of the audience at live.pirillo.com. It's got a 1.6 gigahertz Intel Atom processor, 1 gig of RAM, 60 gigabyte hard drive, BG wireless card, 2 USB ports. Let's see here, what else does it have? Oh, it's got the keyboard, of course, regularly sized keys compared to other netbooks. The battery that this one came with is a 3-cell. The model that I've got would retail for about $450, and HP sent this to me to review. Ponzi has another HP Mini 1000 with her designed differently, and that's what HP's doing to help differentiate its netbooks from the rest of the netbooks on the market today. She has one that was designed by Vivian Tam, who apparently is this amazing designer. I don't know anything, but the whole netbook is covered in peony, and it's completely red. The hardware, the casing, see, this is black. Hers is like red, which is pretty cool. I mean, for what it's worth, that's pretty neat. I'm happy with black. Mine has like circular patterns on at least the back portion of it. On the other side of the screen. The screen, of course, resolution is netbook sized. I don't know if there's really an official netbook size per se, but it's 1024 by 600. Relatively bright. I don't even have it amped all the way up right now, just so you can see part of it. If I did, let's go up all the way. This is there we go. Now it's up all the way. It's bright. I don't know if you're able to perceive the difference, but I can looking right at it. It's pretty bright. So I'm happy about that. I've only had it for a couple of hours and really haven't put it through its paces or anything, but I can tell you that it certainly does make a viable contender. The fact that HP is really trying to think more along lifestyle lines when it comes to their hardware designs. That's hence the reason for incorporating design with the netbook. Some of my notes in just the brief time that I've spent with it, they've made a couple of engineering mistakes, and I'm just going to do my best to point this out. The keys in the lower left-hand corner of the keyboard are Control, Function, Windows, Alt. That's a mistake. It should be Function, Control, Windows, Alt. And the reason why is because a lot of desktop keyboards may not have the function key, and so it runs Control, Windows, Alt. Here, they've put the function key in between Control and Windows. And very frequently, in keying things in, I've mistyped or done something. Misdone? Did I just... Well, I guess I did kind of misdo it. Misdeed? Anyway, I'm not trying to create new words here, believe it or not. I'm just saying that they transpose these keys, and that I think is a pretty big error. That's a huge problem, because when you move between computers, you want it to be as seamless as possible. You want one computer to act like another to act like another. That's extremely important, and the keyboard is a big part of it. And at least they put the Windows key in the right general location. As opposed to throwing the Windows key in like the upper right hand corner of the keyboard, which some manufacturers have done, which is just asinine. But I really wish they wouldn't have done that with the Control and Function key. That was a mistake. That's one thing that I picked up on. The second thing that I picked up on that I don't know if I appreciate yet, on the trackpad that they have in the middle, they decided to put the buttons on either side. So the buttons are flanking. The leftmost, of course, is the left mouse button. The rightmost is the right mouse button. It's a little weird to use it in that way. It's a Synaptics touchpad, which is nice, or trackpad. And they've also indicated that a finger can use the right side to scroll up and down in any particular application, which is nice. That's a wonderful thing about the Synaptics and the feature that Synaptics has at least enabled. Another thing I have to note, if only because this is the second netbook that I've had a chance to look at, I don't think are being very competitive on price right now, HP. And the reason why I say that, even though HP sent this to me to review, you might have seen the review I've done on the MSI Wind, which I purchased. The MSI Wind that I got was, I believe it's about 160 gigabyte hard drive, 3 USB ports. It also has VGA out. It also has the trackpad that has a single mouse button. Of course, right and left mouse buttons are mapped accordingly. It's function control, Windows Alt. The keys are a little smaller on the Wind, but it has the BGN wireless card inside. Same amount of RAM, same screen resolution, same webcam, which isn't an amazing one, but it does exist. At least the webcam's there. But you seem to get more for your money with an MSI Wind at this point when compared directly to the HP Mini 1035 NR. And I believe this Wind that I'm comparing it is the U100, which I just got a couple of weeks ago. And this also, another big differentiator on price comparatively. Not only was the MSI Wind cheaper and had all those things, but it also came with a 6-cell battery compared to a 3-cell battery. So it would last a heck of a lot longer. Seems to weigh about the same, at least, holding these things in my hand. I really don't know if I can say much else about the HP Mini 1000 other than if you are looking for a computer that comes with a design, if you don't want to, slap a skin on it or sticker, then certainly HP is leading that charge. Ponzi is probably going to have a more favorable review of her HP Mini because for the longest time she's asked, well, why do all computers look the same? Why are they all this? Why are they all that? Well, she can't really say that about her edition of the HP Mini. And with any luck, I'll be able to upload her video review to our YouTube channel, so you'll be able to see it, or we'll link off to it. Some way we'll be able to share her experiences with the HP Mini 1000. Another thing. Sorry, I know I'm not kind of disjointed here, but I don't really do hardware reviews for a living. I do play with hardware for a living, but I just kind of tell you what I think as I think it. There's another feature that I think is kind of neat on the HP Mini 1000. There's a button to toggle the trackpad, turn it on or off. So if you're watching something or you don't want it to accidentally get bumped or a mouse to get clicked, you can turn that on or off, I should say. You can turn the feature on, and the feature that gets turned on turns off the trackpad. Does that make any sense? I will enjoy it, certainly. Having it around, you can never have too many computers. Inevitably, well, at least that's just me. That's just me. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. Maybe you know of another netbook that we could compare these against, or specifically the HP Mini 1000 against. Let me know. Of course, you're also welcome to stop by our community of geeks, geeks.pirillo.com. Plenty of people posting reviews of hardware and software over there, geeky things. And then, of course, there's the chat room. We're typically talking tech, and they're always asking me, Chris, what do you have on your desk? Chris, what do you have on your... See, it's not just a video feed, it's the chat room. It's all integrated. And they've been asking about this particular netbook, although today they've been asking about this netbook. Gosh, I'm just surrounded by netbooks. Not that I'm complaining, because I'm not. I like hardware. The more hardware, the better. You know what I'm saying? I think you do. Well, if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.